pretty girl in front of me. A big joke in front of me.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So this video is going to be on this look right here. I used the Sigma Warm Neutrals palette for this look. I'm not going to keep talking, so let's just jump right into the video. I feel like it low-key looks like I have no clothes on, but I do. Don't worry. So we are going to first go in and moisturize. I'm using my Neutrogena Hydro Boost Gel Moisturizer, and I like to go in with my Makeup Forever brush. If you guys like the Tatcha water cream, but you really don't want to go out and spend that kind of money, Neutrogena Hydro Boost is a really great alternative. For primer, I'm using my Benefit Porefessional. I really love this primer. For foundation, I'm going to be mixing a little bit of a cocktail for me, and I'm going to first go into my LA Girl Pro Matte Foundation. The shade that I am in is Caramel. This is a little too dark for me, so I'm going to be mixing in a little bit of my Estee Lauder Double Wear, which is in the shade Spice Tan. Because this is a little too light for me, I'm going to kind of mix it in together and kind of create my custom shade. Alright, for concealer, I'm using my Tarte Shape Tape in the color Tan Sand. To set my concealer as well as the rest of my face, I'm going to go into my HourGlass Veil Translucent Powder. And I like to use a lot of this powder to bake my under eyes. For bronzer, I'm going into my Bahama Mama bronzer from the Balm Cosmetics, and I'm going to be using my Jaclyn Hill GH02 brush. For blush, I'm going into a Sigma blush. This is in the color Quarter Rosa. And all over face highlight, I'm going to go into the Mercier Glow Translucent Powder. I like to shake it up a little bit, and whatever is kind of left on the cap, that is what I use. And I will say, if you're using something like this, please use a big fluffy brush. If you use a dense brush, it's just going to look really crazy on you. So the one that I like to use is the Morphe M500. The way that I like to apply this powder is to first apply it on the very high points of my face, and then I'll go in with a very light amount of powder and then apply it on the rest of my face. For highlighter, I'm going to be going into my Anastasia Beverly Hills highlighter with Amrezy that they created. Alright, face is done. I'm going to go in and set everything, and I'm switching up my setting spray this time. I'm going to be using my Tatcha Dewy Skin Mist. Honestly, this is done. I need to go buy another one. So I did put a little bit of tape on the corners of my eye because I do want that nice sharp line that you see over here. So for eyeshadows, I am going to be dipping into two different palettes, but for the most part, I am going to be using the Sigma Warm Neutrals Volume 2 palette, and this is what this looks like. This is, very me and back to my roots. So using a fluffy brush here, I'm picking up the shade Toasty. I'm blending it on the outer corners, making sure it's touching that tape, and then lightly blending it up into the upper crease area. Going into more of a tapered brush, I'm picking up the color Rogue, and I'm doing the same thing with the shadow where I'm starting out on the outer corners next to that tape, and then just a little bit lower, blending it up into that crease. Before I go in with more of that shadow, I'm going back in with that big fluffy brush that we use and picking up a little bit of Toasty and just lightly buffing out these edges. And going back in with Rogue one more time and just making one more layer. Not that it needs it, but I just want to make sure this color pops. Now I am picking up the shade Henna here, and I'm pasting it on the outer corners. And the henna shade is really nice, but it's just not making that outer corners nice and dark as much as I want it to. So I'm going to be going into my Tartlette in Bloom palette, and I'm going to be picking up the shade Activist with the same brush. Now for my lid, I'm going in with a glitter. This is a Rose Gold glitter from Glitter Injections. This is just a little bit of a sample, and I actually love it, so I'm going to go out and purchase the full size. But to first apply this, I'm going to actually cut out my crease a little bit, but I'm not going in with concealer. I'm going to cut out the crease using my NYX Glitter Primer. Now because I am a little excessive, I'm going to go on top of that with another glitter. This is the J-Cat Beauty glitter in the color Pink Tutu, and I'm just lightly applying it right on top. Alright, really quickly, let's move on to my lower lash line. I did go in and put some black liner in there. The one that I used was my Sigma Gel Liner. I'm picking up the color Henna here, And I am bringing the shadow pretty low. And then picking up a little bit of Row and buffing that in as well. And then lastly going into my Tartlette in Bloom palette and picking up the shade Activist and really tightly packing that in my lower lash line. My inner corner and brow bone highlight, I'm picking up the shade Beaming. Alright, eyes are almost done. I'm going to go off camera, pop my wing liner and some lashes, and I'm going to be right back. Okay, I don't know what the hell is going on, but today it's just like not my day. These lashes took forever to put on, and they're like, honestly, I just want to rip them off. But the lashes that I use were my Lilly lashes in the style Miami. I don't know what it is. Every time I use Lilly lashes, I don't know if they're just like too advanced for me, but I always have such an issue putting them on. Alright, I'm going to quickly line my lips with my Ruby Woo MAC lip liner. And for lipstick, I'm going to be going into my Colourpop lipstick in the color High Striker. I talk a lot about this lipstick on my Instagram because it's an exact dupe for Ruby Woo for MAC, the actual lipstick. So if you want to save some money and get a much better formula, try these. Alright, so this is the end of the look, guys. I really feel like I am back to my roots with this pink kind of smoky eye. These are just colors I absolutely love. So per usual, don't forget to hit the subscribe button as well as follow me on Instagram, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!